How goes the family? Welcome back to There's Anything Goes. Hopefully you guys are having a great, exceptional day. It's Friday, another week. We made it. Feels like October is going by fast. October 15th. Crazy. But, 2020 is over with fast, so it's all good in the neighborhood. Today's word of the day is anonymous. Anonymous stands for having no outstanding or individual or unusual features, unremarkable or impersonal. In today's internet world, in today's social media world, it's very hard to remain anonymous. And even a lot of times when people have anonymous accounts, certain social media outlets will actually end up terminating those accounts if you do not verify who you actually are. And that's why a lot of times certain people have up to 20 to 30 different accounts, and especially people that want to be able to get online and troll other people because they're losers and they got nothing else to do. Because my mindset is time is money and time is valuable. It's like if I'm not making money, then I need to be with the people that matter. Outside of making money, and I'm not going to, as an adult, I'm not going to spend a lot of time trying to remain anonymous just so I could start online arguments with people that doesn't do me any good except as they call it, intellectual masturbation nowadays. Not doing it. But anyways. So it's very hard for people to do that, and even when they do that, eventually they get found out, or at least they get shut down. Because a lot of especially those that like to create fake news, things of that nature. So it's been a constant war online for the last couple of years in regards to that. And I just think when it comes to remaining anonymous, I think one should remain anonymous in an aspect that doesn't involve you having to troll people and act a fool and start arguments like a child and whatnot. But I think the best way to remain anonymous is never ever. The best way to get taken out is to let people know your next move. Yeah, I remember hearing this online about a year ago. There's one gentleman who's real big in the real estate business. He's so anonymous, I don't even remember his name. I'm not even going to say it. I think I know what his name is, but he's from Los Angeles, but he does most of his real estate investment in Ohio, Pennsylvania, Indiana, and whatnot. He buys tax liens, he fixes and flips properties, he sells them, or he just buys properties and rents them out and whatnot. And I think he's got up to 100 doors now. His goal is to have 500 doors and whatnot. He actually works. He's a city government employee, works for the city of Los Angeles. But he said he's not really big on social media because it's like the best way for one to get taken out is to let everybody know what you're doing all the time. And that's one way. Regardless of whatever you do in this life, you have to you're going to have adversaries in life, friends and family especially. So don't even let all your friends and family know what you're up to, because it's a very easy way for somebody to take you out if you're always constantly letting people know what you're doing, your plans, your ABC steps, your 1, 2, 3 steps, and things of that nature. So even me, it's like, when I go someplace, I'll let you know specific information. I'm not going to let you know every single thing, because that gives somebody the ammunition to, if they wanted to come at me and whatnot in a combat situation on any level, I'm just giving away the farm on social media. So a lot of times I'll let the cat out of the bag after something's done, but not before something's done. I'll leave it at that. And even then, but so much information is going to get put out there. And I implore everyone to do the same thing, because certain things just don't belong on social media. Certain things the world does not need to know, and I leave it at that. But, it's your life. You're an adult, do what you do. But, because we all, for us adults in the room, we all have to deal with certain repercussions, and we go from there. A great example, I'll let you know what's happening now. Something I just signed up for today, after I give the quote of the day by D.Copefuls. Stated, if I wanted a mentor, it was my responsibility to go out and build that relationship. And a great example of me going after a mentor, I'm going to a business event at the end of this month, and I'm trying to figure out different ways to get more access to capital and whatnot, so I can make specific money moves and whatnot in the online industry of selling products and in real estate business, things of that nature. So those are my goals and whatnot, to be able to figure out how I can not only get access to capital, but to find and seek out mentorship, because it is my responsibility. It's no one else. And in today's world, it's very easy to find mentorship. Whether it's the right kind of mentorship, it's another story, but it is very easy to find it if you're willing to put in the work and whatnot. But a lot of those won't do that because of one specific thing. They're too busy worrying about what Netflix is putting out there, or what new video games out there, new movies out there. I think I'm gonna have a conversation with somebody. Trying to get my brother from another mother, Adrian, to come on the channel more. But we're gonna have a conversation about relationships. We're gonna have a conversation about the movie industry. We're just gonna have random conversations, nothing to do with politics because we don't care about that stuff. And but we're gonna get into things, like great example. I'm like, there's no movies. There's only one movie that's come out this year that I wanted to see, and I just wait for it to come out online, and it's the Candyman movie. But every single other movie, I'm not a Marvel and DC fan, whatever you want to call superhero movies. I got nothing against that. If that's what you like, that's cool. But I grew up in the time frame where the movies that I was watching was Training Day. The movies I was watching, from a comedy, Baby Boy. From a comedy perspective, I could go on and on about, How to Be a Player, Booty Call with Jamie Foxx and Tommy Davidson. So I missed the real funny movies that weren't overly stupid. And I missed the good action-packed movies that had a good dialogue behind it and a good message behind it, but could still make you laugh at the same time. So those are the movies. But I know what sells in the movie theaters now is the action hero movies. So that's fine. Give people what they want. I'm just not one of them. But anyways, that's what I'm looking to do more. So it's not just me doing all the talking and all that good stuff. But do the great 3 free things, family. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. And as I always say, make money move so you can live broke like a fool. Take care.